Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome. My name's Mandy. This video is going to be me kind of going through the things that I have to set up for my flip through. The flip through video is next and it is posted, so after this video, go ahead and go find the video where I flip through my actual planner. Otherwise, enjoy this part of the process. Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Mandy, and you guys have probably been following along with me in a series and figuring out what I want my 2023 planner to at least get started like. So this is the video for that. I had to basically put I couldn't just like it was impossible to film myself the way putting it together the past week and a half. I really intentionally wanted to have you guys with me as I spread everything out here on this desk, but that was impossible because I literally had to do it with little increments here and there throughout just family time and stuff, and the space that it took and all of that. But before we go through this flip through, this is just a sneak peek of my goals section. I wanted to give you an intro and to tell you the next few slides are going to kind of describe some of the things that I was doing and where I was even in the living room of my house in the next slide and stuff like that. So hang in there, we will get to the flip through, but I wanted to show you a few different short clips or videos of me putting it together. And I hope that you enjoy that part of it and the realness of it. And if you do, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. You don't have to wait till the end, and let's get to it. Hey guys, I just wanted to get on here and show you what I'm kind of working with here is all the stuff that I'm trying to figure out for my planner. Now, I thought that I was going to be able to do it all under the camera for you guys, but to be honest, life is just makes that hard. I can't spread out that well. I can't be mom at the same time, and it takes some time to go through. I mean, it doesn't take a long time to put a planner together if you don't want it to, but I really am trying to think this thing out and stuff. So I think what I'm gonna do is go through all of this, try to put as much together as I can, but then show you guys what I ended up doing a whole flip through. So I hope that that's going to be okay, you guys. I really wanted to put it together with you guys, and I might still do some pieces, but it's just impossible for me and life in the moment. But I did print out my dailies. I'm going to have to measure it because it's not a specific size to a planner because I'm definitely Frankenplanning in my big happy planner. And then I'm going to have some classic size stuff in there, and then my own personal stuff that's probably even going to be a totally different size. But I did print this out, and I'm going to do some more. I just wanted to make sure I liked the size, and I pretty much put it in the center of an 8.5 by 11, and then I just had to cut the sides off, and I left a little bit on the left side for the discs, as well as at first I thought, oh my gosh, I made a mistake, because if you look on the other side, it's upside down. However, I don't know if you guys have ever printed your own things and tried to, you know, basically turn it and then don't really like working off the left side, which I don't. So what I'm going to do is once the day's over, I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to have my daily ready for the next day, because usually I have my catch-all weekly on one of the sides anyway. So I think that's how I'm going to work that out. Okay, you guys, since I can't do like a whole, you know, sit down video on the whole thing, I thought I'd show you what I have in this pile. So I love I need to figure out what it's actually called, but my work habits or something like that, I think. I love the planner. I love the tabs. And I really love the hourly. Where is it? However, with just using my own weeklies, I don't really use the hourly as much as I want. I'm trying to show it to you guys here. Come on. So it looks like that. So I really do like it, but I feel like I need more production out of it. So it's nice. But what I end up doing is I will put, this will be, you know, like the month that I'm going to use. I'll put the month down and I can open it up, have the monthly, which I'll track all of our family's events, appointments, stuff like that. So that way I can use this when I do my weeklies. And then I like having these pages in there. Sometimes I use them differently. I wasn't in my head thinking I would have these pages in there. You know, when you're visualizing your planner, I was visualizing my weekly to be like the next page. Not here, but like the next page. So we'll see. I don't know if I want to like flip that many. I know it sounds so lazy. I don't know if I want to flip a few pages over, but then this page will end up being glued. So then I'll have my February, like, you know, pre-plan page. That's how I use this one anyway. So we'll see. And then what I will have is my weekly, which I don't know if I printed up just yet. See, this is why I need to sit down and kind of like think it out. So my weekly will be there. And then if my weekly is here, I will actually I'll show you. So then I do plan on having this there as well. I'm sorry. So this one's going to be there as well. So it'll kind of be this one next. It has my planner routines. I sat down and thought, I actually wrote it down on paper and then created this. So for every week, you know, hopefully I will, when I go to plan my catch-all weekly planner, I will do these things. And then all the stars are every month. And then I actually have a separate one for monthly in my budget. And then I'm planning on using this, but obviously I print things up myself and I realize that this does this. So if I ever do want to put this in the shop, that's fixed. So is that, the title. And then I have my zones as well. So my plan was to have this and then my weekly, and then my daily will be on the inside. And the reason I want to be able to see this is because I'm hoping being able to see this along with my weekly will help me with my cleaning and stuff, because that is one area I would like to spend more time in. I shouldn't say more time. I would like to make more of a priority. Okay, and then you guys, I'm gonna go through details, but I have goal pages that I've created. I have my fitness pages for every month. I have this list page I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna use for in my flip through. I did print a couple of my routine pages and more goals and such. So I can't wait to get it all together. I'm gonna get it all together and then I will show you all the details in a flip through in just a minute. Something else I thought I would show you guys, because I know you guys are all probably going through the same process if you already have some planners you want to use. I got this last year around March. I still love it so much. I didn't use some of it last year, so but what I did was I have since then created other Frankenplanners using it, and now I am going to use my sewing classic planner as part of going into my bag. And this is kind of what I do. I look over it all. I figure out what I really, you know, from the list that I've done with you guys, figure out what I really need. And I'm thinking I'm going to use this one for wellness. I'm not sure if I need all the daily pages though. I really want to use them, but I don't want to feel forced to and then realize I'm wasting it. So I also want a little section in my weekly, you know, Frankenplan section, I want for meal planning. And I thought this would be really fun because I love the tabs. Have a few different lists, so maybe one for each week. And then I don't know if I'm going to use these that much, but it's part of the weekly plan. Now, I'm hoping that most of these pages are all pre-planning things. So when I do my planner routines, for example, meal planning, there's going to be a day of the week that is assigned for meal planning, and these are the things that I'm going to do for those things. And that's when I'm going to go to that section. So I'm not planning on doing something in each section every day of the week, or, you know, even just once a month. It's going to be once a week on an assigned day. I have tried that before. I'm going to see if that works. And And then I have all these planning pages. I'm not sure if they're going to be in the planner all together at the same time or not. I do have a page for home projects. It's just a page from the sewing one, which I don't really sew, you guys, but I just love the colors and stuff. So this I'm hoping to put in there in my home section. If it's not in the reference section, it'll be right there with my weekly section, my catch-all. And yeah, there is going to be flipping for that, but it's not daily flipping of pages, and that's my whole goal. And then I'm going to have a homeschool section. I will be, flipping to during our time, our homeschool time of lessons. So I plan on this being morning time and family. This is going to be our lessons, and this is going to be all the other things like field trips and projects and stuff like that. So I'm not used to using the horizontal. I'm used to using the dashboard, which I really do like. But we'll see how that ends up going. And this is just the undated from the garden, like a couple years ago when they brought out the gardening classic. So that's the plan. I have some of my other, I love this one, so I need to see if I need to use that or if I want to. This is just a notebook that has a bunch of different note paper in it that I might pull from. These are some pages from my previous planner that I might need to incorporate or figure out how to use wisely in my new planner. And then these are some of my little faith blog pages that I want to incorporate in my wellness. I'm not sure if I'm going to put old ones in there or not, but I wanted to get them out. And here is the notebook from the sewing line as well, which I thought was super cute, and I might have a section with notes. Below here is I created this. I do not have it out there for sale yet. I have some similar things though, but I created all the little details for my home, and I really do plan on either having it in my planner, although it's kind of thick, or putting it around my house. I don't know. We'll see, because all of this is on this page as well. And then I just have a cookbook I need to plan some meals from. All right, let's get to this so I can give you guys a flip through. Thanks for watching, you guys. This video is not completely over. I just had to cut it off so I can get both the videos up, but my flip through is on my channel. Hopefully it pops up right here for you, but if it didn't, please go to my channel and go find the flip through, because after this I flip through the whole thing telling you all the details. Sorry for the little mishap here, but I totally appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing this part of my setup.